Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss some important multiple choice questions from the subject Control System Engineering. First question, when number of elements or components are connected together to do a specific task is called as option A motion, option B acceleration, option C system, option D signal. So here the number of elements or components connected together to do a specific task, that means it is called as system. So option C is the right answer. Next question, if the output quantity of a system is controlled by varying the input quantity of the system is called as option A acceleration, option B motion, option C control signal, and option D control system. Here the output is controlled by the input quantity, so it is called as a control system. Option D is the right answer. Next question, if a system does not correct variations in its output automatically, such systems are called as option A open loop system, option B closed loop system, option C simple system, option D complex system. So always remember, if you want to correct the output variations automatically means then definitely there should be a feedback. So this system is called as open loop system. So option A is the right answer. Next question, if a system maintains its output at desired value, such a system is called as. So if it maintains the output at a desired value means then definitely there will be a feedback. Therefore the correct answer is option B closed loop system. Next question, automatic washing machine is an example of option A open loop system, option B closed loop system, option C both A and B, option D none of the above. So here automatic washing machine, it does not have a feedback, therefore it is called as open loop system. So option A is the right answer. Next question, automatic stabilizer is an example of open loop system, closed loop system, both A and B, and option D none of the above. So automatic stabilizer means then there will be definitely a feedback to stabilize the output voltage. So it is called as closed loop system. Option B is the right answer. Next question, transfer function of a system is defined as ratio of output to input, ratio of Laplace transform of output to the Laplace transform of input, ratio of Laplace transform of output to the Laplace transform of input under zero initial condition, then ratio of Laplace transform of output to the Laplace transform of input under initial condition. So always remember, for transfer function the Laplace transform of output to the Laplace transform of input under zero initial condition should be taken. Therefore option C is the right answer. Next question, the C by R ratio, that is transfer function of the given figure. So for this figure we have to find out the transfer function. So from the output there is a feedback to the input. Therefore we can write the transfer function as G divided by, here we have to see the symbol. If it is minus means then you have to put 1 plus G into H. If you are having plus means then we can write 1 minus G into H. Therefore the correct answer is G divided by 1 plus GH. Next question, the C by R ratio of the given figure is. So here there is no feedback. Therefore we can consider these two blocks as a parallel block. Now we have to see the symbol here. So here plus symbol is there. Therefore we can write G plus H. The answer is option C. Next question, the C by R ratio of the given figure is. So here there is a feedback. Now we can write. So what is the answer? G divided by 1 minus G into H, because here we are having plus sign. So if you are having plus sign means then we have to put the negative sign. So G divided by 1 minus GH. The answer is option D. Next question, the C by R ratio of the given figure is. So here these two blocks are in cascaded form. Therefore just simply multiply to get the C by R ratio. So the answer is option C, G1 G4 divided by G2 plus G3 into G5. Next question. The C/R ratio of the given figure is, so this figure can be solved using Mason's formula. So the answer is option D. Next question. If the coefficients of the differential equation describing the systems are constant, then the model is option A linear time invariant, option B linear time variant, option C non-linear, option D none of the above. So here the coefficients are treated to be constant, therefore it is linear time invariant. So option A is the right answer. Next question. If the coefficients of the differential equation describing the systems are functions of time, then the model is, that means it depends on time. Therefore, that model is called as linear time varying. So option B is the right answer. Next question. Loop which do not possess any common node are said to be dash loops. So option A forward gain, option B touching loop, option C non-touching loop, option D feedback gain. Therefore the answer is non-touching loop. Option C is the right answer. Next question. The relationship between input and output variable of a signal flow graph is given by the net gain between the input and output node is known as the overall gain of the system, stability, bandwidth, speed. The overall gain of the system. Therefore option A is the right answer. What is Mason's gain formula? So this is very important formula. So T is equal to summation K minus 1 to N, then Pk del K divided by del. So this can be written as P1 del 1 plus P2 del 2 divided by del. So here Pk is the forward path gain of the kth forward path. Then del is equal to 1 minus sum of the loop gain of individual loops plus sum of the gain products of all possible 2 non-touching loops plus sum of the gain products of all possible 3 non-touching loops, etc. So del K can be written as the value of del of the path of the graph is the part of the graph that is not touching the kth forward path. So just know it. This is an important formula, that is Mason's gain formula. Next question. The elements of the mechanical translational systems are mass, spring, dashpot, all of the above. So the answer is option D, all of the above. Next question. The elements of the mechanical rotational systems are option A moment of inertia, option B torsional spring, option C dashpot, and all of the above. The answer is option D, all of the above. Next question. Force balancing equation of ideal spring is F is equal to K into X. Torque balance equation of ideal rotational mass element is T equal to J into d square theta divided by dt square. I hope you all have understood the questions that we have discussed. If you like this video, kindly subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.